Hello everyone. Jesus Christ. Hopefully the stream should be on. I hope everything sounds okay. I do need to turn my mic up just a bit. That should be okay. So yeah, this is the realm. I did a tour of this on a video that I done a few days ago. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm just gonna be playing the realm until my friend messages me. Okay. It's raining now, so. I hope everyone's all good, cause you know there's a lot of I don't know, there's a lot of things going on. I don't know. Yeah, for those for those of you who don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm basically I'm going to be flattening out this area of stone, and I'm going to be building from this sort of corner here out. I've already built that way. I'm going to do this until I get basically a full inventory of stone, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to see if I can sort something else out then, to see if I can, you know, get something else going, you know, while this is being done. Because the other thing I want to do soon is changing my cape, because why am I wearing that ugly cape? Bro, what is that cape? I'm not wearing that. With the purple one, I suppose. Why was I wearing that cape? That cape was ugly. What was wrong with me? You don't need to do that. Let's bring tea. Yeah, basically I'm going to do this a little bit until we get like maxed out in this area. I do have a bunch of stone bricks because I've only recently done all my armor and stuff like that. So I need some help with what I can do with stone bricks. I don't know what really I can do with them. Is there anything cool I can build? Any, you know, ideas anyone else has got? I'd love to hear it, because honestly I don't know what to do with it. I genuinely don't know what to do with stone bricks. Yeah, I was saying before, so if you guys enjoy me playing Minecraft, and if, you know, I end up doing like a lot of Minecraft videos, I was thinking, like, would it be cool if I like started like a server or something for people to join? I don't know how I would do that yet, but I think it'd be quite cool if I was able to do that. The game is very laggy at the moment just because of the Why do I just have a random bow on me? All the things where I don't need. I might need to get more arrows soon. Yeah, I want to do a raid basically. And I want to do a raid just because I think that, like, the amount of stuff I've got in my base, I also need to build a base. I also need to get a villager that sells glowstone. There's a lot of things I need to do. So I don't really know how much I'll have time for in the stream. We'll see. I will do this. I think I've basically flattened this main area out. Sheep over there. Cool. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to do. If you guys have any ideas of things I can do, then let me know. I've got a lot of the money making methods down. A lot of the stuff I have to do now is basically just, well, like a bunch of stuff that I normally wouldn't do anyway, you know. I don't find them, like, fuck off. I know my friend wants to beat the Ender Dragon. I'm not really interested in that, but he really wants me to help him with it. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I'm not so bad at killing Phantom. He's dying anyway. That's why I'm farming Phantom Membranes, because I think my friend said he needed some. And my friend wants to go and beat the dragon and all. I would be happy if we just didn't do that, honestly. Yeah, I don't really want to beat the Ender Dragon. It's not really like my #1 thing I want to do. But, you know, maybe. We might be able to get that on a video or a stream or something. But I'm never interested in doing it. You guys know, I mean, I've mentioned this in other videos and streams, Minecraft stuff before. I'm never interested in beating the Ender Dragon. Maybe the stream is lagging. I don't know. I think the first thing I'm going to do, something I need to do, is going to be to building a villager trading hall. That's something I need to do, so I might do that today. Just so it's easy to get out the way. I won't put traders in there now, just because I know that's going to be long and annoying, and people not really going to want to watch stuff like that. You know. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that on stream specifically, but I think, you know, maybe some other stuff. We can build the trading hall today and then sort of do something else. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Building would be fun. Building something. That's what I mean. I'm building the trading hall would be. I'll be able to do that today at least. Because I don't really have a trading hall. My friend has a trading hall. but I don't have one. We might go and see that in a minute. Go and see his design, because I remember liking his design that he's done. I've been getting all the stone and turning it into stone bricks. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be using stone bricks for. But I mean, I have been doing it. I can hear something walking. I hope that's a sheep again. Once again, one left over. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I've been saving all these stone bricks up. I mean, I now have a full double chest of stone bricks for no reason. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? Also, my storage is completely full. Like, I've been putting off doing my house for so long. Like, I haven't done anything. I need to do something. I need to put that in there as well, because, I mean, yeah, the trading I've been doing is in the iron farm, and that isn't useful for me anymore. I mean, this isn't doing much, and that's why I've been getting so much wood, but I need the wood for building. Could do something like pixel art? I don't know. Pixel art? I don't know. I need to do, I don't know, what's like a fun thing I can do on a stream? Because there's so many things I could do in general, but like, nothing that would be like stream friendly, like people would want to watch. I don't know. That's why mostly like a lot of people will stream Minecraft just like them grinding. You know? That's my problem, man. I don't have anything to do in that regard at the moment. A lot of the stuff I'm doing is just sort of messing. Like, I have so much just crap on me. I need to throw it all away. I don't want to just be like, this area needs to be filled out. I could do that now. Like, I have all this, obviously I have the good tools now. I have all the stuff I need to do it. But like, this would not be a fun thing to watch, you know? It would not be interesting to watch. So I know that you guys are going to want me to do that. Or anyone that wants to watch this later, or now, or tomorrow, or whatever, is never ever going to find, you know, me doing stuff like that very interesting at all. But I could, but I know people ain't going to want to see it, you know? I don't know. I think the trading hall is a good idea. I know I need at least 54 to make that work. I don't know how I'm going to do that, really. So many sheep around me. Is the minecart loud on the stream? It is. Jesus. That's why I play with my volume off. But I mean, yeah, there's so much stuff that I want to do. There's things that, you know, that need to be done on the world that, you know, my friend, you know, wants to do. Like I said, Killing the Dragon is one of the things. Season 2. Yeah, Killing the Dragon is one of the things he wants me to do with him. I don't really want to do that. Just because I find beating the dragon like so boring, and I mean, Elytra is cool, but like, we wouldn't have this railroad if we just instantly got Elytra or built an ice road. You know, and railways are cool. Building these railways across the world is a cool thing. People, you know, will want to see all these sort of cool railways and all just going around the world. It'd be interesting to ride around them, to show things off. But yeah, I don't know. I think one thing I definitely should do today on the stream, it won't take me too long. I think we already have one. I need to go and get a bottle again, so I think I know where the nearest one is. I built a path to it. Yeah, let's see his one, because I don't know why he's done with his. Yeah, his one's like, yeah, his one's just like, the village is straight. I've obviously been coming here a lot to get all the enchantments and stuff. I mean, he has all the enchantments already, so that's why I've managed to get all my stuff like maxed out so fast as well. But I mean, he's got all the money. But yeah, I don't Yeah, a villager hall would definitely be useful. But I think mine's gonna be like not a lot bigger, but definitely bigger than that one. Simmons, all of his like stuff is all quite small at the moment, just because he's been working on his house, and he hasn't really done anything much. I don't know if he's been on for the past like 12 hours. I mean, I was basically grinding all night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Actually, I may as well leave my. It's too late now. I should have done Minecraft out. Oh, Scott scared. There's another portal here. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I think we did find a what's it called? A fortress. I'm pretty sure. Not a fortress. Yeah, we did find a villager outpost. I've been there. I've been to the villager outpost. It's from my house. My place, which is over there. A lot of fire here. We need a nether hub. Look at this sneaking. Let me remember. Is it down here? I know it's down and to the left. I'm pretty sure. This might be a different one. I think it might have been down here. I remember it's like minus 100. Yeah, minus 100 and then like minus 250. Something like that. I can't remember. I remember it was in the. We definitely went there at some point. I think that's it. Yeah, the portal for where it is like hundreds of blocks away. It's also the closest one that we have to the stronghold as well, which is the closest thing that I can go to. Yeah, this one's in a cave, and then there's stairs here. It's blocked off for some reason. Someone been here? No. I was gonna say I think I just dug it the wrong location. Yeah, so I built this like weird thing, and then it's up there. It's at a really weird location. Otherwise, I would have, like not automated it. You know what I mean? Not automated it, but like built something near it. Like an easier way to farm the potion. I'm hoping they've respawned. Yeah, they have. Be quiet, sir. We build a better staircase at least. With no blocks on me as well. Yeah, it says awful spawns just because of its location. Where is it? There's no banner villages here. Wow. Is there none here? There's pigs over there. Food. Nope. Is there a way to like craft the potion? I don't think there is. I think they didn't want people to craft them. They wanted people to come here. But where are all the spawns? This proves to you guys that I literally basically know nothing really about this game. What did I miss, huh? don't care about all those like crossbow people. I just want the one with the banner. Okay, cool. This is the only thing I don't like for fire aspect and flame. This is gonna need to be sorted. We're gonna have to find another one because this one fucking sucks. When does the banner spawn? Bro, what have they done? Have they just removed the banner villagers from the game? I thought that was one then, it was a skeleton. But genuinely, this is just the worst spawning area ever. I did build a little skater case, what am I doing? But what a waste, like I don't... I might have to find another one. What a waste. So I mean though man, like there's so many things. I mean now that I've got the tools and the armor and the good stuff, like it should be easier, right? Jeez, you can inspeed, I didn't even know that. What does 1% look like? I'm missing that all the way up. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Screw all the other stuff, we're gonna be digging out my chunk things. It's gonna be easy, it's gonna be fast. Well, it's not gonna be fast, but it's gonna be something at least I can do for now. Yeah, let me know. What's it called? You guys ever heard of what's it called? The whole like pirate software beef that's going on at the moment. Well, I don't know if it's still going on, but I mean I don't really follow stuff like that. But like something's going on with them, with pirate software and people, I suppose. I don't really know what is the deal with it, because like I don't really know anything about pirate software. I mean, I know he's a YouTuber. I mean he's basically he's a streamer as well, and he makes video games. Well, you know, he's sort of trying to, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the things, the criticisms that people have about him, that I see now all over my like TikTok and stuff, and a lot of things I see, it's probably from fatigue, right? So the guy blew up, and so many people, you know, thought he was cool. My brother used to think, my older brother thought he was cool, and stuff like that. Like, you know, there's so many things like people did like him as a person, I guess. But all of his tropes sort of become super old, super fast, and annoying. Because like, I mean, like the whole working at Blizzard thing was like, you know, he did work at Blizzard, so a lot of the things that he says, I guess he would have, you know, a little bit of like an insight of things. The things that specifically he talks about, like the video game industry. But the thing is, Blizzard is only one example of video game companies. And like, you know, you see these video game companies like Blizzard, I mean, I don't even know what they do. You know, I don't even know, I can't even pretty much name a game that Blizzard has made, or that I've played ever. Blizzard. I only know Blizzard because of Activision Blizzard, and I only know Activision because of Call of Duty. So, and, well, there's a few other things that they do. They're quite an old company, Activision, but yeah, it's like one of those things where, like, you know, if you ask me like about, I don't know, like a Fortnite question or something, and if I work at Fortnite, I'm obviously going to be more inclined to sort of answer the question, I suppose. But the way that he brings it up is like, bro, working at a games company is not something that you need to sort of bring up all the time. I get him, I suppose, but yeah, it feels like a lot of his things that he was doing, that people did admire him for, like, for a very long time, just sort of become old and outdated. Well, not outdated, but like, just annoying. So I remember the guy when he was, you know, not long ago, like, I hadn't heard of him before, and then all of a sudden he was everywhere, and a lot of people were talking about him. Yo, what is up, Techno Ghost? Yeah, there's not really much else you can say about him, really. Yeah, the whole thing just seems a little bit, I don't know. There's so many like internet drama now that happens. Like even I used to catch up with a lot of it, and I thought it was quite interesting to learn about. It's quite funny because it just got worse and worse, and the things that people were doing just got weirder and weirder, and like the way that people would react, it just got funnier over time. But I felt like a lot of the things that people do just felt like, you know, a little bit boring now. So people are just going over the same tropes. They'll hate people for no reason, or, you know, someone will hate someone, and then sort of like everyone's jumping on the thing, because it's just like a huge dopamine rush then, because everyone wants to know who the you know, what the next beef is. Technoghost is speaking Spanish, I believe, in the chat, and I don't know if I can speak to him. I don't know. I can do Google Translate. doing something technical? I'm very sorry, Technoghost. This is as best as I can do. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. But I don't want you sat there, you know, just not knowing what's going on. But in English, if anyone's watching this in English at the moment, I'm digging out a chunk, which you can see here, and this chunk is a slime chunk. I've confirmed that this chunk is a slime chunk. I've been here before. He just sent another message. He said, "Oh, I see. It's okay. I understand. Good luck with this slime farm." Oh, I just closed the stream down. Lovely. Thank you for the Okay, I think this is one I know. Oh. I'm sorry guys, I've actually clicked after the application. I knew that one. I don't speak any other languages other than English, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know whether a lot of that was correct. I don't. You seem to understand anyway. I can understand it, but I can't really write it. It's quite confusing. Go good, man. Go good. It is a very confusing language. English is really weird. But there's like a lot. Obviously, every language is sort of subjective, but English is one of a very old. I don't really know much about. You know, I know some of the history of English, but I know a lot of it is like. Yeah, I know that people say like it's one of the hardest languages to learn, which doesn't make any sense because surely we would use a sort of like English is like coming up to be one of the like most spoken languages in the world, if not already. I don't know. I know a lot of people. You can travel along far away. You know, people in far away from here, like China and things like that. A lot of people speak English, and that's all over Europe as well. Just because I guess it's like just a language that we just like, yeah, everyone just speak that, yeah. That's probably because of the British Empire. Come on. I'm not talking about that though. I'm Welsh, so I can say, you know, I understand people when they talk about stuff like that. It's funny because in the UK, obviously the UK is a mixture of like multiple different countries. Like technically we are a mix between like England, I was going to say Spain, jeez, England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, even though Ireland is now not technically part of the UK, but you know, it's not part of Britain or whatever. But a lot of it's sort of like I mean like every country other than like in the UK hates it, like not hates but like we all like each other. Like you go to Ireland as a Welsh person, they don't have any problems with you. You go somewhere as like a to like Scotland as a Welsh person, don't really have any problem with you. It's only ever when you go somewhere in the UK other than England as an English person, which is quite funny. And people don't really like across the UK don't really like English people, which is quite funny. See, Technoghost, what are you seeing? not to mention China is a real idea to learn even more so the traditional language with all its characters and meanings. True, true. I know Mandarin Chinese is one of the most difficult languages to learn in the world, I'm pretty sure. I know a lot of people, don't, well, struggling to speak that. Interestingly enough, when I was in high school, when I was in high school, one of my teachers, who was an English teacher, actually left the country to go to China, to live in China, to teach people in China English. So, but the funny thing about that is, well, it's not funny, but it's like quite ironic that he went there. He left to go there in August of 2019, which was a year before the COVID outbreak. Well, yes, less than a year before the COVID outbreak, which started in, according to what people say, started in China. So I hope he's alive and well. I hope he's okay. But he was an alright guy. Yeah, I thought it's quite interesting that he decided to go over there at probably one of the worst times in history. Shame for him. My inventory is getting fully clogged up. What am I even getting this for? What am I doing? I know. I know not Spanish. Chinese is a very, very, very difficult language to learn. Mandarin Chinese. I think English is like, from what I've been told now by people who English isn't their first language, they've said that like English is a difficult language to learn. I don't know. I know that on like Duolingo, I don't know if anyone knows why, but I know Duolingo and like all the sort of like learn another language apps. Why is Spanish always like #1 on all of them? Why do people always want to learn Spanish? Is that like, why is that a thing? People say like, oh yeah, it's because like, I guess it's like a sought language by people. I don't know if there is a reason, but from what I can tell, a lot of people want to learn that language, and I'm not really sure what the reason really is. I don't know if anyone knows. Okay, with this stuff, what am I gonna do with it? I need to get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, but like, do something with it. So I want to build something. I don't really know what to build or where to build it. I need to build a base. Base would be very good. I should have come on in and I should have really thought about what I was going to stream before I just started streaming. I'm going to build a castle. Wish I remembered how big I just built that, but we never know now. Probably because it doesn't have neutral characters and verbs like in German, making it a little easier to learn. Also taking into account that there are actually several Spanish-speaking countries. True, there are a lot, and I know a lot of them. Like I know Spain is like, obviously a lot of people go there on holiday. I know. I mean, I think Mexican people speak Spanish, I'm pretty sure. I know there's like a lot of Spanish-speaking countries as well that you wouldn't even expect were Spanish-speaking countries. Yeah, it's a very. I know it's a very spoken language, and like I said, it's a very sought-after language for some. Like I said, for some reason, a lot of people like learning it. I think it's because like a lot of businesses and YouTube channels as well. YouTube channels is a huge Spanish market for YouTube, and there's a lot of things out there that require Spanish speakers. Very interesting. I can work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. You see, I've got. No, I've got. I need to build this one more out. Is there one more out? This way? Yeah. So this will be the new one like that. Oh, I thought this was going to be easy. I need to move both of them back now. Whoops. Yeah, anyway, a lot of people, a lot of companies and countries and stuff, like organizations will always wants a lot of Spanish speakers, people who can speak both languages. I think that's probably like a huge factor in that as well. Like I said, Mr. Beast, the first language he sort of I guess expanded into was Mr. Beast in Spanish. So one thing I love about living so close to Europe, like I love geography and I love learning about other countries and stuff, but like like we live so close to like Spain, France, Germany. So like especially when you're playing like games and stuff, like you'll go into a game and you'll hear someone in there that's German, or hear someone that's from France, or someone that's that doesn't even live that far away from you. It's very interesting. In America, it's like a very different thing, because if you live in sort of like a part of America, I know all of their sort of like servers and things like that are all kind of interconnected. So you live on like the west coast or the east coast, you sort of live in, you'll speak to the same kind of people. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of like living in Europe. There's so many reasons I very much don't as well. My hand's gone numb because of the way I'm sat with my hand on the table. It's also because of the social media algorithm, which is usually usually used more by Spanish-speaking people. Although to be honest, I expected it more to be China or Asian countries. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? But I know in a lot of those countries, I mean, like obviously they have like I don't know, censorship and stuff. Mostly because of their population, also. But apparently they use their own social networks. Yeah, imagine like being in a place that's so large. Like there literally are like huge companies that make millions and billions of dollars of like make so much money a year from something that like obviously you would have thought like a social media with 150 million users. I would have heard of that, but no, it's a very high chance that you probably wouldn't have. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you would think though. You would think that there was, because of the population of like places in Asia, you would think that those locations will probably have more people using the internet there. More. You'd find them more, but no. And those things, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But Europe, you think? I mean, you look at Europe. I mean, we only like on specifically. I'm going to use Fortnite as an example. We have, there's very few servers in all of Europe that make up the service for the entire of Europe. But then Europe, you think it's like, you think of places like Spain, France, Germany. These places are huge. But then, they like Europe itself is quite small compared to places like America. Like put the size of Europe up against the size of America, it's crazy. But I know Europe is an older society, number one. Europe people have lived in Europe and had, a sort of like modern society, all basically stems from Europe. Places like Britain, France, Germany, and Spain. It's like, you know, I mean, even the way that we build things, like you look at maps of cities in America, it's all sort of grids and stuff, and then you look at maps of cities in European countries, it's completely different. And the wall needs to be one higher. Everything's just completely different wherever you go. I don't even know why I'm building this castle, man. Like, honestly, like, it's not really going to be very beneficial for me at all, really. I guess I could put my villages in here, I don't know. That's without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. So this needs to be another tower. I'm hoping this castle's gonna core when I've done it. Definitely have enough resources. This one's gonna be quite large. The 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. So this is gonna be the floor. Well, not the floor, but a floor. I need to build it along. If I build I was gonna say prison. I was gonna say, if I build my village, it's gonna look like a prison. That was a bit of a blessing disguise because now I can see sort of what this fish is gonna look like. It doesn't look too bad. I think it's too much grey. Needs a little bit more colour, but we can do that. Oh god, these Swiss sneak moves, man, they keep messing me up. Swift sneak. Should say swift sneaks. Swift sneak. My god. Yeah, because of the legs, it's messing me up a lot. My goal is to make this building look strong, you know, like a fortress. Very powerful, strong building. I need more stuff. Need more, what's it called, stone bricks. Ow. Not looking bad yet. It's not looking bad yet. It's not looking bad so far. These things here are gonna be left hollow, so I'm gonna need to put like a torch in there. Actually, I'm gonna need to fill that in just in case. What did I just get hit by? If you guys can come up with like a cool name for the fortress in the chat as well, that'd be cool. Did miss that one out. Yes, it is. It is a castle. It's quite a small one, but it's just supposed to sort of house villagers. Look strong, you know. Because my sort of house area design, this area, sort of is I don't know, it's sort of like a country. So yeah, we want to make the place look strong, defended. So people attack. Then when we do raids, the place will look cool. It won't look like you can just easily come in here and kill people. There we go. So, this one's slightly off. Man, I really should have planned this sort of stuff out better. You want builds to be symmetrical, you should always plan them out like a little bit before. At least a little bit. But in my world, sort of like, I kind of view it as like when I play Minecraft, just a little bit like a Lego thing. Like if I have a bunch of blocks, I want to be able to use them. I want to be able to make something that makes it look like, you know, I haven't just built things in the world that sort of have use. Like everything looks like it can be used, or it just looks like I've been here a long time. You know, 'cause some people have worlds that last months or years. They live underground, all their stuff is underground. You don't see anything. You wouldn't even know someone is in that world. I think this place is gonna look like a prison, you know, no matter what I do. Does that look good? Need windows. You do windows easily. It's the same reason I put like the sort of like the chimneys on the farms. I don't like the way the Minecraft bases usually end up looking, which is like they look like, you know, like everything is done by one person. Like you have like a huge population of villages and stuff. You have all these these sort of like trades of blocks and these sort of things that you're doing in the world, and then it just like doesn't really make much sense, like realistically. So usually I kind of try and make my farms look industrial, just so in the world they sort of make more sense. If that makes sense to you, to people. I think Minecraft, like when you build things sort of in a way that makes the world look like it's an actual, you know, thing. That's why I built all the houses and all around it, are completely empty. It's just I wanted it to look like, we have all these trades, all these things that's going on. I wanted it to look like there are actually people here, there are stakes, for survival. It doesn't just look like I'm doing everything, even though that is what I am doing. Completely forgot to light up the top of these. I feel like I'm rambling. Like, I don't know. See what I have got actually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. I got some iron bars I accidentally made a few, like, in the beginning of the world. I tried to make a minecart and I accidentally made iron bars. So I think I might use iron bars for the windows of these towers. This space is just going to look more and more like a prison, but at this point I think it's going to look like a prison either way, so I guess we're going with that vibe. But it looks big, it looks defended, it looks defendable. So it's kind of hit the designs I wanted it to hit. I think it looks cool. Nope. How the hell did I mess that up so bad? It looks defended, it looks, sort of how I wanted it. You can see now if it looks strong from the outside as well. Oh yeah, that looks. I was gonna say rough. That looks defended and defendable. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And leave me alone. That looks pretty good. I think the entrance is gonna be here. Build this up 3. Oh yeah, that looks like the vibe that I was going for. It's a little bit annoying this cut off a little bit. I'm going to be destroying this farm soon though, so it's not going to be a problem. Use all this dirt up. It's taking a while. That won't take long to grow in.
Ryan, you there, aren't you? Alright, well it's 8:05, mate, so you better go and walk on. Poppy, will you get... No, we're not going up the stairs every time we fucking open the door.
I think it's coming along well so far. Get down. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Just need a few lights around. Don't really have any lights on me at the moment. Looks good. Yeah, it should be growing. I think that's all I can really do for the moment. Looks cool though. See what it's like from the train station. Oh yeah. Hell yes. That looks very nice. Looks nice, big, defended. Very nice. I love that. Eventually I will be destroying the farm. I don't think I've harvested this farm, to be honest, since like the second day of the server. Yeah, I haven't harvested that farm since like the second day of the server, to be honest, so it's not really going to be a huge loss. It's not going to be a huge loss for me. Yeah, what we can do now is check the farm, see how they're doing. It's doing pretty well. The wolf farm is culminating. I think that's the right word. It's gonna be getting to the second chest very, very soon. Let's have a look at the situation. Ah, yes, fine. Let's check the iron farm. Iron farm's been going the whole time. Oh, that's a lot of iron. It's going to be a big yield. Look at that. Beautiful. And there's some more in there already. I have to make another block. Beautiful. Let's check the sticks. They should have been going the whole time as well. Are they not? I think we have to. I think I will have to build this farm a lot bigger to get what I want out of it. I think this farm's going to need to be a lot bigger. It's currently just not doing enough, man. Villagers are all fine. Get these roses in there. Make some bone meals. Alright guys, so unfortunately I will have to end off there. I have other things to do today. Will I be streaming again today? I don't know. Will it be Minecraft again? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Probably, but you know, just one of those things, man. I'm enjoying Minecraft at the moment. I'm playing it a lot. My friend is playing it a lot. Will we record our journey of killing the Ender Dragon and exploring the end? Yes. Yes, we will. If you want a full server tour, if you've been watching up until this point, you want a full server tour, like the whole world, I have that on my channel. It's the last video I uploaded. So if you want to go see like a full server tour, then you can. Video's about 20 minutes, so you know, easy. You can watch that, take a look, maybe get some inspiration for your guys' world. If anything, that's what this world will be for, is for you guys to get more inspiration for your own worlds. I don't want to be, you know, sat here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry guys, I'm very, very bad at doing maths while multitasking. Yeah, I don't want to be sat here, you know, doing my own world while people are sat there, you know, maybe not doing their own worlds. You know, Minecraft's a fun game. We should all be playing it. We should all be enjoying it. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next stream, next video. I didn't see the the person who subscribed, so whoever that was, if you're still watching, thank you very much for the subscription. I always appreciate stuff like that. That's the only way you can really support me, other than watching videos and streams. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.